Hi student, let's read example 8. The Ogive on the right shows the scores of an aptitude test obtained from candidates who are applying for a post in a company. Based on the Ogive, find the 10th percentile P10 and the 46th percentile P46. So today I would like to teach you what it means by percentile. Alright, how to solve the 10th percentile and the 46th percentile. So when we talk about percent, it's always per 100, right? So now I'm going to teach you how to solve the 10th percentile, P10. Alright, so the total number of candidates is equal to how many? Let's draw a line to show the total number of the students is actually you draw a horizontal line that touches the peak of the Ogive, which is 50. Alright, so from the total number of the candidates, we want to find the P10. P10 means percentile. P10 means 10th percentile. Okay, it sounds like 10%. So we will take 10 divided by 100. Okay, 10 divided by 100 times with the 50. 10 times 50 divided by 100. Percentile, it means that 10 out of 100 times with the 50. So we will work out the number of the candidates, which is actually 10% of the 50. So we will get, alright, so let's multiply 10 over 100 times 50. We will get just simplify 10 over 100 times 50. So we will cut the 0, right? And then we have 2 0. We can simplify. So the number of candidates is actually 10 over 100 times 50 is just 5. So we will go to the cumulative frequency, and then we will read out the score for 5 as we read from the cumulative frequency axis. So now let's go to the graph and then draw the horizontal line touches the Ogive, and then after touches the Ogive, we will draw a vertical line and then read to the score. Alright, make sure you use a ruler to read from the point whereby the horizontal line intersect the Ogive. Yes, that is the one, which is you need to work out the skill before you read the score. Remember, I teach you. So we counted the box, right? It's actually 6.5, right? So we will say it's 46.5. Alright, so because there are 10 small boxes and then the difference is 10, so that means one box is representing 1. So as you can see clearly, there are 6, right? 6 small boxes. So we will take 40.5 plus 6 boxes, meaning that 6 times 1. So we have 46.5 for the 10th percentile. So it's actually quite simple. When you see 10 percentile, you just take 10% times with the cumulative frequency total, and then you get the cumulative frequency, and you draw a line and touches or give the point where it intersect or give, you read down to the horizontal axis. Okay, then the 46 percentile is actually 46 over 100 times 50. So let's multiply carefully. 46 per 100 times 50. So if you press your calculator, what number you will get? So let's work it out. 46 over 100 times 50. Alright, so you will get a cumulative frequency which is equivalent to, let's press a calculator, or you can just simplify the zero, you cut 5152. 46 divided by 2 will be 23. So let's go to the cumulative frequency and find out where is 23. We need to draw a horizontal line from the cumulative 23, cumulative frequency 23. Let's label it now. We will go to the 23 exactly. Here we are, we have 3 boxes above 20. So we are going to draw a dashed line, okay, until it touches or give, it intersects or give, and then we will draw the vertical line down to the score axis, and we will count the box. It seems like how many? I can see that it seems like is 3, right? 3 boxes, right? So one box is 1, 3 box or 3 small scale is 3. So we take 60.5 plus 3. Why 3? Because you have 3 small boxes from the 60.5. So the answer is 63.5. Right, that is called the 46th percentile. So when you see percentile, you can assuming that you are using the concept of the percent, okay, times with the total cumulative frequency, and you find out where is the cumulative frequency before you draw the horizontal line until it intersect with the ogive, and then you draw a vertical line down to the horizontal axis and read the score. Alright, so that is how you find out the percentile. It's quite simple, right? Now let's see, the ogive on the right shows the score of an aptitude test, right? Who are applying for a post in the company. As we know, the total number of candidates is 50. Only those candidates who obtain 92 percentile and above will be called for an interview. What is a minimum score required in order to be called for an interview? This one you need to find out the 92. Okay, 92 percentile first before we can draw the horizontal line. After we draw the horizontal line, we will find out the intersection point and draw the vertical line down to the score to find out the minimum score, right? So first of all, let's take 92 per 100 with times with the 50. Alright, so 92 per 100 times with 50, and we simplify the 0, 51, 52. Okay, we will get the answer after we simplify. Alright, let's multiply the total number of candidates first. You can also press your calculator by pressing 92 over 100 times 50. So I will use the manual calculation. I will cancel the 0, 51, 52, then 92 divided by 2, I will get 2, 4, 8, 2, 6, 12, 46. I'm getting 46, right? So we will go to the cumulative frequency and mark the 46 before we can draw the dashed line to the ogive and intersect with the ogive before we can find out the vertical line that will give us the minimum score. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to label the 46. Is just one box above 45, middle of the 40 to 50 is 45. So from there, you see or not, I draw the dashed line. I draw a dashed line until it intersect with the ogive, and then I read down vertically to the score and I calculate the box. It seems like I'm having how many boxes? It's more than 5 boxes, right? It looks like it's 7 boxes. So the answer is 70.5 plus the 7. So it should be 77.5, which is actually the minimum score that is required in order to be called for an interview. So the P92, I think it's not P46, should be P92, is 77.5. That is so called the 92 percentile for this cumulative frequency. Alright, it's not the 46 percentile, or it's the P92. Please do some changes for the typo error. It should be P92, right? Is equivalent to 77.5. So for today's lesson, I have teach you how to read the percentile. So be very careful when you read the percentile. You always have to take the percent times with the total frequency first to find out the cumulative frequency and enable you to find out the minimum score required in order to be called for an interview is 77.5 mark, right? So the candidates with the 77.5 marks and above will be called for an interview. So this is a very important skills to read the percentile. Alright, so I'm going to share with you another question concerning percentile. Now let's have a look of this question. Now let's focus to question C. Still applying to the same question, but what is the percentage of the candidates who obtain a score of 57 and below or less? Alright, so you need to be very careful with the words below. Okay, we want to know the percentage of the candidates who obtain the score of 57 and below. So let's go to the marks 57. Alright, we have to identify the marks 57. If below, we should know we'll go to the left of 57. So where is the 57? We'll go to the horizontal axis, because the horizontal axis representing the upper boundary for the score or the marks. So 57, we will go to the upper boundary, and then we will indicate 57 on the upper boundary, or we call as the score axis, which is a horizontal axis. Now we need to indicate precisely the 57 score of the 57, and then from the 57 we need to draw a vertical line, okay, to the ogive, and then it will intersect with the ogive, and we will turn to the left and read for the cumulative frequency. Now let's label 57, and let's draw the vertical line and the horizontal line in order to read the cumulative frequency before we can calculate the percentage. Right, so from the 57 again, let's go to the horizontal axis and let's draw the vertical line. Alright, let's do it slowly and carefully. So I'm going to show you where is 57, and from 57 I'm going to draw a vertical line from 57, and after it touches the ogive, or it intersects with the ogive, I'm going to draw the horizontal line so that I can read the cumulative frequency accurately. See or not, the vertical line is intersect the ogive at one of the point. From that point, you quickly draw a horizontal line so that you can read out the answer precisely. The cumulative frequency is, let's label it. Alright, we have to label before we can do the calculation. Now the question is asking the percentile. So the total number of candidates is 50. In order to find the percentile, we always take the number, alright, for the candidates who obtain score of 57 and below, which is 15. So we will take 15 divide by the total, which is 50, and we will convert to percentage times with 100%. We will call this as percentile. Alright, we times with 100%, meaning that you convert back to percent to get the percentile. Alright, so let's work it out. So if you simplify the 0, cut 1 0 up and down, 5 1 5 2, 2 times 15, so you get 30. So that means it's 30% of the candidates who obtain score of 57 and below. So we will say the percentile is P30, or we can say as the percentile is 30. Alright, so we will label as P30 which is a percentage. Alright, so if the question asks the percentage, we will write the answer is 30%. That also means the percentile is 30. Alright, so I have discussed with you how to find the percentile, and therefore we can say that 30% of the candidates obtain a score of 57 and below. Make sure you write 57 and below, which is a very important keywords, right? So be careful when you write the terms. You have to write 57 and below, because there's a difference between 57 and below, and 57 and above is different, right? So be very careful when we use a terms in statistics. That's all my sharing for today. Bye bye and have a nice day.